Hey there, fantasy football fanatics. It's time for round 2 of FPL Kobe Talks podcast, and boy, do we have a treat for you. If you missed on our last episode, don't worry, there's still time to catch up on all the laughs and insights and our special take on Rules of the Week. But if you're really strapped in and ready to roll, get ready for another exhilarating deep dive into the world of Fantasy Premier League. I'm Anwar, the FPL casual, and I can't wait to tackle all your burning questions alongside my awesome co-host, ABK.
The Arsenal loyalist. I
And
maybe an
I'm
Arsenal
Lukman.
loyalist.
And I'm Lukman, the sensible one. Part 2, guys. How's it going?
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit with another punch joke lah. So you're
Ah,
better strap in. I'm
okay.
telling this joke lah.
I'm
So I don't get you
really
all
now.
of that.
I hope this joke is not to improve my vocabulary this time.
No, grammar. Anyway, so
Grammar.
Eric Ten Hag, right? He went to the bank. He wanted to withdraw some cash. So the bank teller said, I need to see some ID, right? And Eric Ten Hag was like, I don't have my ID on me. I left my wallet at home. So it's like, sorry, it's protocol that we need some ID lah. So Ten Hag was like, but I'm Eric Ten Hag. Don't you recognize me? She said, yes, I recognize you. But the last time, when Tiger Woods came in and said I needed his ID, he took out his golf club and he did an awesome putt. And I said, okay, I know this is Tiger Woods. So I gave him. Right? Andre Agassi came in with an ID. Right? He took out his tennis racket and he showed me a brilliant serve. So I know he's Andre Agassi. So what do you have, Eric Ten Hag? So Ten Hag stand there thinking. He said, my mind is totally blank. There's nothing that comes to my mind. I can't think of a single thing. I have absolutely no idea what to do. I don't think I have a clue what I can show you that I'm Eric Ten Hag. Right? And the bank teller said, okay, come, you want large notes or small notes, Mr. Ten Hag?
Okay. I got it.
Well, the build-up was long, but yeah, I guess it paid off. I guess it paid
Rushing it,
off.
I need to work on my timing.
Yeah, the timing can be better. Like, yeah, but it was a long one. It was a long one. This one.
But I see you're like, yeah, but yeah, so he said he had no idea, then like, okay. Yeah, so moving on, how's your, how's everything, guys?
Just 2 more game weeks, man, and then it's
ABK, you're
over.
saying that you're doing the half marathon?
Half marathon.
Iron Man, bro.
Half
Ironman.
Ironman.
Yeah.
Oh, when is that?
This Saturday. This coming Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
How is it? How's your prep for that?
Okay, like I did my last training on Sunday, and I'm not gonna do anything until Saturday. Yeah.
But my question is, right, like, how do you find?
I don't know whether it's a
Why?
joke.
How do you find
One-
like what's the joy do you find in putting yourself in this like?
Actually, I
this
don't
sport?
know.
Like, what's the adrenaline rush? It's endurance. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand. I used like me and Norman, we used to play rugby. It was very strenuous and everything, but there was the adrenaline rush with every tackle, with every scoreline. Like there was the end goal. Just that for me personally, when it comes to like an endurance sport, right? Watching an endurance sport
No
is
lah,
already a
you shouldn't watch
pain.
that.
But to participate in one, like I cannot even imagine myself training for that. Like, what's your motivation?
I would say the feeling at the finishing line. The feeling in the finishing line is great. Like you like when you put
Like
through.
I did that moment.
I did that moment, and the fact that you put in so many hours of your time before this discipline, when you wake up in the morning, you train, it's tough, like sometimes you wake up in the morning, you feel like, oh no, I don't want to do this, but you know you have to because you already signed up for this race and then you want to finish it. Right, so I think it's the feeling at the end that you get after from not only doing the race, I think, but is the working and like working out and like disciplining yourself to work out. I think it all like
Yeah. It got a lot to do with
Yeah.
discipline, I guess.
yeah.
And I mean, that's one thing that I respect about endurance, people who participate in this kind of endurance sport, because it's really
mentally,
takes a lot of
bro.
Yeah, mental and yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
it does take time also lah. I mean, it's not something that you.
But do you have like a personal target, like every one you want to try to beat your PB or like?
no.
or
Because
like you
this is
just
my
wanna
first time
finish
doing it. I just want to finish it. Yeah.
Oh, it's your first time. Your first time doing
Hey,
it.
you did it in Sentosa, right?
I say I did a shorter one. I did a shorter triathlon. So this is a longer distance. So I'm doing a half Ironman now.
Ah,
crazy.
Because the last time I
bro,
took part
crazy.
in the full Iron Man, right?
like when
Singapore got Iron Man,
yeah, the full
Huh? No lah.
full Iron Man when
I took the Saru, bro.
your family had to get all your baju kurung ironed out, right? You became the full Iron Man.
The last time I was a full
Yeah.
Iron Man, right, bro? Tony Stark was done, man.
But I think it's also, bro, like to keep fit, man. You're like way fitter than me, and Anwar, like times 10 combined kind of.
Hey, bro, don't
like,
put
for
me in the same bracket as
health
you,
reason,
man.
bro.
Speak for yourself, man. Don't put me in the same bracket as you.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not that fit. I think my
You're not that
classmates-
fit.
As in, like,
Oh,
as
your
in,
classmates. Okay,
my
comparable
classmates
lah.
are so much fitter. Like, I just do this. I just want to finish.
All right, I guess it's
But
time,
just speak for yourself, man.
bro. Anyway, let's start the
move
pod.
on, man, to this episode.
But before that, if you guys want to work with us, we are still going to be here next season and more. If you guys want to work with us, do reach out to us. We have our email, fplcopitalks@gmail.com, or you can reach us to any of us on our Telegram or on our socials.
Yep, we're planning to spruce things up one more time. Trying to take it up one notch next season. But before we can get to that, I think what we can do now, what you can help us with, is to go to your Spotify, click on the 3 buttons on the side there, and give us that subscribe and 5-star rating to help us boost our outreach.
Yeah, and if you want to know more about all the updates that we have for our podcast and everything that's gonna come up and everything that we're gonna release post this season, do join our Telegram group because that's where we're gonna post all our updates. Yeah, and like look forward. Next season also we'll probably be running another prize league, so just stay tuned for that as well. So this season 1 is already closed. We'll talk more about it later. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to today's pod, and without further ado, grab your beverage of choice. This is episode 128, Free Hit 37 draft. Let's get into it.
Bos, kopi O1 bos.
You're listening to FPL Kopi Talks.
It's Freddie Youngberg again. Push out by Bartes. Wilson!
Right here. Right now.
What a piece of quick
All right, let's dive in straight into the strategy corner. So I think we're down to the wire. Last 2 game weeks for this season, game week 37 and 38. Personally, I'm on a free hit, and Lokman and ABK is on a bench boost. So just some quick stats that Lokman has gotten here. In the top 10k, 85% of managers still haven't bench boost. So that's like
85. That's a lot.
yeah.
That's
So
a
that's
lot.
like the a lot lah. That's a lot. And I'm hoping that my differential bench boosting in 34 will pay off dividend this week against this 85%. But it could work both ways lah. It's a double-edged sword. And overall, 73% still haven't bench boosts in the top 10k.
Okay.
Only 1.5
Yeah.
managers haven't free hit. Right, so only 1.5
Yeah.
managers haven't free hit. So I'm among that differential, 1.5%. And yeah. Well, okay lah. I mean,
And,
I can't put myself amongst the top 10k lah.
The
But
top 10K, yeah, correct.
about 50% haven't free hit. So yeah,
Yeah. So
I'm
basically,
how-
like a lot of people are bench boosting. I think most people are bench boosting. I think if you see your mini leagues, right, everyone have a bench boost. Essentially, like 99%. So yeah, I think bench boost is not really a differential. I think a lot of people are bench boosting. Like the free hit against bench boost, I know free hit. That's interesting. I don't know where that will fall. So yeah, that's something
Yeah.
interesting to me. But yeah, so bench boosting is not really a differential because a lot of people are doing it. Just to take note. Yeah. So
But
What are
just
you
a quick
feeling?
one, right? On statistics, right? Like I mean, one of the downside of having such statistics at the end of the game week 37 is that it also includes
Yeah.
all the dead teams.
correct.
So
That's why I, say
think-
top 10k lah. That's why I take the
Correct,
top 10k
correct.
to for
But
average.
it's very hard to like I mean even like 50% haven't free hit or 73% haven't bench boost. I think
Correct.
that really doesn't show the full picture. I think there's no way for us to track who the dead teams are. Even if we
Yeah.
know, we don't know what's the like the the
Correct,
percentage. Yeah, so it's
But
just
everyone is
for
using
you
a chip lah.
to take note. Yeah,
Most likely
everyone's
in
gonna
this
use
big
chips.
double. Okay, just to something to take note, right? This could be the last big-ish double for a while, because next season onwards, right? Do you all know the Big Bang Game Week FA Cup quarterfinal, right? that weekend, right, will be a exclusive weekend for the FA Cup. So there won't be any blanks anymore for the FA Cup quarter-finals. So that's one thing to take note. So the only blanks, right, will be the Carabao final. Yeah, that's the only blank. Like FA Cup semi-final, right, there's a chance that the midweek after that is a free midweek. So that could not be a blank lah. So this could be the last time there's big doubles. I think next season will be very different. There will be lesser chaos, lesser doubles, lesser blank. Just something to take note. So I guess it's more pure FPL from next season onwards. What do you think?
Pure
That's
FPL.
good lah.
No lah, I wouldn't say pure FPL lah. I think this is part of FPL, doubles and all this double planning. I think it's part of FPL to me lah. I mean, especially in the past few seasons.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say it's like now pure FPL lah, but
Yeah, for someone who likes planning and all, right, I think it's bad news for me. Like, I like the more the more the chaos, the better. I think the engaged managers are. But I think it'll be, I don't know. What do you think? Lesser doubles and lesser blanks.
Lesser double, lesser
like it?
blanks better lah. One
you
game,
like it?
1 week. One game week to tackle on head. I prefer that lah. I mean like at the end of the day, right? Like I play this game for banter. I try to do my best, but I play this game for banter lah. You know, like you say lah, FPL casual, right? So it works both ways. If I'm doing well, I can say casually winning. If I'm not doing well, yeah. But I mean, I won't say I'm impartial, but I think we don't know. Like they try to bring down fixtures, but there's probably a fixture congestion elsewhere as well. So I think could be there's a change in the Champions League format next season as well. So I don't know how that will affect the. I don't know how that will affect the Premier League games as well in terms of like games missed and all this. So I think.
But honestly, if there's no doubles, right, maybe FPL will change the chips.
I think it's not that straightforward lah. I mean, we have to see lah how it pans out.
Alright. Okay,
I think there might potentially be some doubles still lah.
There will be, but very small. It wouldn't be a big double lah, for example.
Or like this.
Because there's no blank already. The big blank no more already. So usually the blank will cause a big doubles, right? That blank wouldn't be there already. So the blank will be lesser, means the double will be lesser. But anyway, let's dive in straight to the questions. Let's start with Kenny, 865th in the world. No pressure, but more importantly, he's 4 points behind Brendan in our mini league, our prize mini league. So he's basically selling Maguire and I think Gusto. So he's asking which two defenders to get, excluding Man City, Chelsea, and Newcastle. He has 12.4 million, so basically no budget lah. Other than you can't get Trent lah, I guess. So
I think we covered
try to help him out, guys.
We covered.
No, he can't get there. No, excluding Man City,
Oh,
Chelsea, and Newcastle.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna get Jackson and Petrovic. Yeah. Let's just give him answers, okay? Three of us. I honestly I'm thinking of this.
Poro?
It's quite difficult he already has Poro. So he can go for another Spurs defender. If you are saying that. Like
Really
Romero.
tight conundrum.
two defenders to get, excluding Man City, Chelsea, Newcastle.
What I'll
Okay,
do
let's
is,
look at the doublers first.
Dunk.
First. That means we're left with Brighton, right?
Brighton and Spurs. He can get
Spurs.
another Spurs on top of Poro. That's what.
So Brighton,
that's my
any
answer lah.
assets from Brighton that you
Dunk.
would
Dunk
look?
is the only one.
Louis Dunk. So yeah, Louis
Bench
Dunk.
boosting, right? He's bench boosting, right?
Correct. My answer to this, right, just my opinion. I wouldn't double out on Arsenal. He really has Gabriel. I wouldn't go Saliba or what. I will go Dunk, and I will go Romero, and hope for the best. That's my answer to Kenya. How about you guys?
Yeah, I think it's the same for me.
Dunk and
Dunk.
Romero.
But why not Van de Ven?
Romero is just better lah, I guess. I mean, he can get red cards lah, but I feel like, as I said, Van de Ven can't hit the ball. I don't think he will score from a corner.
How about Ben Davies?
He's good.
Ben Davies.
Bro, he's injured, bro. It's Emerson Royal. Bro, you know who played left back for Emerson Royal when he played so poorly? Oliver Skip played left back, bro. Because Royal was so poor.
Honestly, I would consider. Yeah, I mean like Dunk is an option.
Dunk and Romero.
They won
Dunk and
1-0
Romero.
against Aston Villa. They are playing Newcastle and Chelsea, teams who need to win, right? I don't know. Like I mean, if you keep Gabriel in your team, that's almost a guaranteed 6 points for a clean sheet against United.
Answer him, bro.
against thing?
He really has Gabriel. No, he's not selling. He's
Yeah,
not selling
so keep
Gabriel. He's
Gabriel.
selling Gusto and Maguire. He's selling Gusto and Maguire.
Oh.
He's keeping Gabriel. So if he buying an Arsenal defender, basically it's a double up, which I wouldn't do. I wouldn't double up on the Arsenal defense.
Yeah, I
So,
wouldn't double up as well.
Arsenal. So Anwar, who's your two?
Yeah.
I think I want to give her another.
Your hands are really tight here, man.
Yeah.
Go with
The other
Brainwave,
options are Everton,
Brainwave, yeah.
but the other option is Robo if you want to go, because Gameweek 38, I think Robo will probably do well. So if you want Robo,
No, I think just double Spurs defender. I think Van der Ven
Yeah.
or Romero is good. Because
Dunk or
I think Spurs
Romero lah.
Spurs Burnley. I think Spurs will keep a clean sheet against Burnley. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but Everton home to Sheffield also. You wouldn't go there lah. You just
I
hope
say I
for
won't go
the
there.
Burnley
I
home
mean, just Brainwave. I think.
so
Yeah,
so
but I
wait,
mean-
so who's
I
the
mean,
answer?
I
Okay, wait. Anwar, what? ABK, your answer is who? Dunk and Romero or Van der Ven, right?
Yeah, I mean we've
Yeah lah,
narrowed
yeah
down.
lah.
That's the only options that we have.
I think I'll do that.
That's the
lah.
only options that we
Dunk.
have yet left. So if there's anyone from Brighton, it's Louis Dunk. Alright, I
You
would
go Spurs,
for that.
Anwar. You go
And
Spurs
Spurs,
over Burnley.
I mean, okay, I would go with Spurs because I think they have a Burnley home game, and if they can keep a clean sheet in the game, then night for Spurs, man. I don't know what they can go 7 games loss after Liverpool City. They can go with a 7.
Okay, one
So
thing to
you-
take note,
you
right?
guarantee that you get. I mean, in that perspective, the Burnley game kind of wipes out, cancel out Brainwave Sheffield game. You get what I mean?
Man City
So
will
then
score
you
4
still
lah.
have the
So
But you still have the
It'll be
opportunity
0
for City.
points.
But yeah, that's the
Man City will
that's the
score 4, I
problem
think.
with City. Yeah.
Also, yeah, Burnley has to win. So in that game, right, I foresee Burnley going all out attack, and actually that Son will probably. I have a feeling Son will do well lah, and also Richarlison. He's a good differential lah. That's why we'll talk about your free draft. I'll probably have Richarlison on my free draft, but yeah, I think Burnley has to win that game. Your draw is not enough, so they'll go all out, which means they'll probably score. I guess I don't know. What do you think? Hard to say lah. Hard to say.
No lah, hard to say lah. But I think
Okay.
I mean this bench boost, the defense is a conundrum, a huge conundrum.
It's poor
Because the
picks lah. All
fixtures
poor
is
picks.
not- Yeah, all poor picks.
lah. That's why you didn't bench boost, right? I guess.
As
Okay, let's.
in that's-
Speaking of,
He already planned in from game
Yeah,
week
yeah.
1, bro. Like he already saw this from game week 1.
no lah.
Okay,
I think
let's
it was a
move on.
decision, the wild card lah.
next question, Russell on a bench boost 37. He owns Onana and Dalo. Same here. Is it worth transferring Dalo to a single game week player, Tomiyasu or Brainwave, or to Van der Ven? The answer is yes. I think Dalo is a sell.
But
You agree?
you are saying only for a free transfer, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't take hit. Free transfer.
Yup.
I think hit, you just play him and hope for the best. I don't think it's -4 is worth the -4 lah. You agree, right? For who? He's thinking of Tomiyasu, Brainwave.
I think
don't know
Tomiyasu
whether
maybe not lah. Tomiyasu maybe
Maybe
not.
not.
Timber might be back. Maybe Arteta could give the all game to give you all. Yeah, but
Yeah.
as in personally, I think if I'm Arteta, I'll just play Tomiyasu to the end of game week 38. But there's still a risk there. I wouldn't risk it in my team. Like, it's not as though Tomiyasu is a very high scoring defender as well. So I wouldn't go to Tomiyasu lah. So Van der Ven probably. Yeah.
Actually, quick word on Brainwave, right? I know it's a flavor of Anwar, right? But if you look at the underlying stats, right, Tarkowski has much better underlying lah. Brainwave has been getting lucky with the returns. Just saying. So I think I'll go for Tarkowski.
But
He's a
but
better hitter.
just a quick
But-
point Everton is
What
playing
else?
Arsenal at home.
Last week, yeah. So make sure you can
In the-
bench them lah.
Away lah, yeah.
Just make sure you can afford to
So-
bench Brainwave, or like if you are buying him in 37, just make sure you can bench him. Right? I think it's fine. Sheffield home, I think Sheffield will probably score too lah. That's why I think I'll just go with the 2 fixtures of Spurs and hope for the best. I think Sheffield can score also. Anyway, next Elvin, bro, you want to read out Elvin's?
LFC with two short answer questions today.
Who
So
wants to
which
read
are the
out?
top 3 strikers to own for game week 37 bench boost? I currently have Haaland, Isak and Watkins. Thinking of swapping Watkins for Jackson. Quick
Yeah.
answer, swap
For-
Watkins for Jackson.
For me, this is more of a true or false question, right? A bit of the true or false question, but is it true or
No,
false?
quick fire
Quick fire question.
answer. Yeah,
I don't know
Watkins
if-
for Jackson.
I think
it's worth.
yes,
If
yes.
not,
I think thinking
even for
of
Heat, I think it's worth.
yeah.
Because Watkins is playing Liverpool at home. If you
Only
watch the
Liverpool
Villa game, bro,
at home.
you know how many shots they have against Brighton? They only had 2 shots, 0.0 something XG. Ridiculous. So,
Yeah.
I don't know how. I think they have enough rest time because it's a Monday night game after their European second leg, right? So, I don't know. For hit, do you think it's worth the hit, guys?
I think it's worth the
maybe,
hit because I mean, like
He might
looking
score
at
against
Chelsea's
Liverpool, though.
fixtures, right? Nottingham Forest, Brighton, and Bournemouth. I mean, if you're looking on a 3-game versus Aston Villa's Liverpool, Crystal Palace, I think
Crystal Palace away. Oh yeah, 30 is Crystal Palace away is not good. It's not an easy fixture to right. Palace on form. Yeah, I guess it's worth the hit. Guess it's worth the hit. Free transfer.
the next
100%,
question-
but hit. Yeah. Okay. Continue.
hit still worth the hit. I think it's worth the hit. Any discounts, Lokman? Promo codes? Our fans out there are waiting for yours. Man.
Yeah, Kenny was asking for
Watkins,
some
no.
promo codes for his team to
He
beat FPL Brandon.
he doesn't get any because he's 865th in the world. There's
Yeah.
no promo code for
The promo
someone
code
that-
is only
It's only
applies
for
if you're
low,
Yeah.
lower 10.
Yeah. 300k and above, then maybe can get. But yeah, the second part, bro. Read out question.
Lokman only goes for those like basic credit card promos, not the platinum ones. So
Yeah, correct.
next question: do you think an Arsenal defender, best defense thus far, can outscore a Spurs defender? I have Van de Ven for my bench boost, but I'm worried that City will smash more than 4 goals against.
They will, bro. They will.
It's a
But you have
good- it's a
Burnley at
good, Yeah.
But these
So
questions
Van de-
are really like true or false questions, LC.
Okay, so
Really mixing up.
Okay, let's
mixing
say-
it up.
let's say you have to play
Good
one,
question.
Van der Ven or Gabriel. That basically that's the question. If you're not, let's say you're not bench boosting, right? You're playing. Are you playing Gabriel or are you playing Van der Ven?
I think I'll play Van de Ven.
I think so too. Anwar.
Yeah, I'll go
Who we
with
play?
the odds for a double game than a single game.
Yeah, it's menu away.
But
as
it's hard
well,
to say,
Menu
It's hard
away,
to say.
It's
So if
menu
let's
away.
say,
If Bruno is out, maybe Gabriel. If Bruno is still out,
I don't know. I think it's still menu away. I think Old Trafford is also a place where I know they haven't been doing well this season. They kind of put the butt of our jokes and all that. But then the thing is like still Old Trafford, and I think against Arsenal they don't want to.
facts, bro, facts, bro. I agree with you. Like after the Crystal Palace drubbing, right, 4-0, right. Then I thought to myself, Liverpool cannot beat this United team on 3 occasions. I don't know,
No,
that's
I
a
think-
bigger-
I think if Bruno is
bigger-
out, right? If Bruno is out, I think it's closer. I might lean towards Gabriel if Bruno is out because Bruno kind of ticks everything, right? He's the main guy, right? So maybe I will lean towards Gabriel.
But somehow,
and Bruno-
I think, yeah.
Yeah, continue. Sorry.
No, somehow I feel like the most likely way this would play out, looking at past games, right? Gabriel will come in with 6 points with that clean sheet. This is my prediction, Van de Ven 2 points, 2 points, 4 points. So
4 points.
that's likely the
Yeah.
outcome, because even against Burnley, I don't think Spurs with their current form will keep a clean sheet.
Yeah.
So that's my take, So I think
It won't be 2 points, 2 points. Man City will score at least 3, 4, so that'll be 1 point. So
I'm
it's
giving
actually
faith,
2
lah.
and
I'm
1.
just saying that okay, we expect them to score
Yeah.
more, but then like they just. But yeah, I think probably. I mean, logically, I will go with Gabriel, but I mean, I like to favor the odds a bit more on my side with some hopes for more returns with Van de Ven in a 2-game week, lah.
Yeah. I think, bro, if you're 50-50, right, just wait for Bruno news and decide from there. That will be my advice. Anyway, shall we get into your free hit,
You
right?
might think that having a double game week player is 180 minutes more chance of them returning. But with
But for
Spurs,
defenders, different, right?
yeah, with
Yeah,
Spurs,
for defenders.
with Spurs defense, how Spurs defense is doing is 180 minutes more time for them to concede goals.
Yeah, and yellow cards, more chance to get yellow cards,
Yeah.
more chance to get red card if you're Romero, for example. Yeah, so yeah, shall we dive into Anwar's free hit draft? So very interesting because not many are free hitting. I see in the community almost everyone is bench boosting. So let's
Yeah.
dive into Anwar's free hit draft. Let's talk through it, bro.
So I'm trying to put all my eggs into my first 11. So initially, okay, so let's start with the attack first, because the attack will basically shape up whether I have 5 midfielders or 4 midfielders.
Okay.
Right? The
Correct.
decision to go with 3 or 2. And I think initially I was very tempted to go with 5 midfielders and 2 forwards in Hanan and Isak. right? But with Nicholas Jackson returning 5-0 against West Ham, I more or less put him in there as well. So I really fancy myself an attacking asset. So Nicholas Jackson, Haaland and Isaac will be my front three starting up front. In my midfield, I'm still
Who's the first name in the team sheet in the midfield? First name.
Palmer, Cole Palmer.
Okay.
Okay, I mean like the priority here is Chelsea because I think their fixtures are the best among all doublers.
And they're on
lah.
form.
They're on form.
Because of
So-
Cucurella.
So
Yes,
yeah,
because
so
Cucurella.
Palmer, I want to get in. I want to get in Madueke, but I think because
space,
I want to triple up on what call that on.
The
Chelsea
positions.
defend. The defender.
Sorry, I want to triple up
Petrovic.
on City as well. So and there's no good Chelsea defenders, right? So I probably
Yeah.
go with Palmer and Petrovic in goal.
Okay.
So that's my triple up with Jackson, Palmer, and Petrovic.
Okay.
And then my triple up Chelsea, City will
Man
be
City.
Haaland. Man City, yeah, will be Haaland, Foden, and Vardiol in defense. Right.
Okay.
So
Newcastle.
so now I'm the only thing that I'm considering for my free hit, the swap between these two, right, is whether I should go for Ederson ahead of Vardiol, okay, because I'm concerned about Vardiol's potential rotation risk, right,
That's fair.
and then having Cucurella as Lokman as hyped up as my Chelsea
Yeah.
defensive asset,
I will
That's
do that.
actually
I will
okay.
do that.
right?
I'll
So
probably
that's
do that,
that's
yeah.
that's something that I can move as well, lah.
Yeah, because
So
like
that's
you must think also that right now, like people who've already tripled out on Chelsea already made their bet on their Chelsea assets, right?
yeah.
They don't have
And I
this.
think
They don't have
Ederson-
this new information on Cucurella, you know, and how nailed he is into the team and how important he is to the squad. So I think you have the advantage here because you are playing a free hit and you have this information. So I think it'll be nice for you to play
But
Cucurella and
Vardiol, right? He's basically playing left wing. If you look at his average position, I know he might be rested for one game. He's super advanced, man. Vardiol. He's like Cancelo
Yeah, but,
of old, but not as good lah. But he's
But I think Ederson in
advanced.
goal against Tottenham and Fulham, I think that's potentially 2 clean sheet saves. I don't know, like ahead of Petrovic. Yeah, it's something that it's something that I'll tinker lah. Probably make the decision at the end of closer to the end of the game week. But right
Okay.
now, I'm sticking
Newcastle?
with Haaland, Foden, Vardiol, Jackson, Palmer, Petrovic. Right.
okay. Can
And then my other 2 midfield slot will go to Gordon, right? And I'm deciding between Son and Richarlison.
or Richarlison one only lah.
Yeah, either
Son or
or.
Richarlison.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your thought, Jay? Like, I mean, like, Son is there, but he's been poor. Richarlison came in with at least a return against Liverpool. He looks a bit more hungry for that goal.
Actually, right,
But
actually,
a bit tight
Son,
also lah.
when Richarlison came on, Son was pretty good, right? But before that, he was poor lah for the first hour of the game. But
Yeah,
last
yeah,
30
yeah.
minutes, I thought Son was pretty good lah. When Richarlison came on,
He
I
almost
I
scored
really
also,
like Richarlison lah. I really like Richarlison because he's probably going to start up front, start out wide. But
Yeah.
I will have Son too lah. I would probably try to fit in both but for who is
I
the
can't
question?
fit both. Yeah, I can't
know,
fit
I
both.
know.
I'd rather Isak ahead of Richarlison. You get what I mean? If you're looking for that replacement, or
Gordon?
Jackson
Gordon?
ahead of Richarlison.
Gordon?
Gordon, I don't want to like the idea here is I don't want to double up in any position in midfield, for example, with 2 Spurs asset.
No,
I
but
try
what's the
to-
difference between doubling up with Nicholas Jackson and Palmer and Madueke? It's the same thing, what? I don't understand why your reservations on. They're both attacking, what?
No, that means if I were to put in Gordon instead of that one, I'm tripling up on Spurs ahead of Newcastle assets.
okay.
I don't want to do that.
What I'll
Yeah.
do is, I'll Callum Wilson over Jackson. That's hard to convince because Jackson is crazy. Callum Wilson over Jackson. What do you think? No,
Probably Callum Wilson over Isak. So it's either or
ABK?
for me.
What do you think?
hard
Jackson
for
is a
me
must.
to- Yeah, I like the front three. Yeah, I like the front three as it is.
I don't want to get
So that's-
beaten, bro.
I really want Richarlison, but I think I will have
Like,
Son over Richarlison.
I think you are in a
Because of
position
the-
where you shouldn't take too many risks.
Yeah.
But
I wanna
Richarlison
go
is
in
such
top
a
100K.
Because
such
the
a
thing
good
is, like,
risk to
there are a
have.
lot of people on the bench boost, right? So you should just go with the flow.
I need
Yeah.
like a performing top 11.
No, but what I like about
First
Richarlison
11.
is he's a good differential. He's an explosive differential that most bench boosters will probably not have. And I think he starts Burnley at home, up front. And I said Burnley have to score, they'll go all out, and I really fancy that game.
Okay.
So that's why I think Richarlison is a good punt. But how to fit him in, that is tricky. Because I wouldn't go him over Son. Because Son, penalties and all that, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess you can't fit him.
Would you go him ahead of Wilson or Isak?
Richarlison.
Mm-hmm.
Isak is a definite. Isak, you have to have Isak. Nicholas Jackson,
Exactly.
Jackson, I guess is a must too. Is he a must? I guess so. 16 points.
He is lah. So
He's a must,
the Richarlison here is either Richarlison or Son, or Richarlison and Gordon. So just a quick summary again. Here's how my team's lining up right now. I have Petrovic in goal, Burn, Pedro Porro, and Vardiol in my defense. Son, Gordon, Foden, Palmer in my midfield.
Yep.
And up front I have Jackson, Haaland, and Isak.
Yeah, I like it.
Right, and I have Richarlison as my first bench.
Mm.
But
You
I'm
should
still
probably-
thinking lah whether I should do that or not.
I don't know. I think your team is fine.
I think it's
Except
good. I
for
think
maybe-
your team is I would set up my free hit team in the same way.
Some
you just
some
mentioned.
potential change, small potential change. I might change
Is-
Petrovic
is
for
the
Ederson
Yep.
and Vardiol for
Okay,
Cucurella.
my only drawback, right, bro?
Cucurella. Yeah.
Your front eight, right? 1, 2, 3, front seven, right? Is
Seven,
basically everyone's team, most bench boost team. So you're not gonna benefit much, right? And
Yeah,
in fact,
that's
bench boosters.
not my aim. My aim here, right? Okay, my strategy you have to see. I have to compare the points, combine the points with my bench boost 34, and this free hit
Okay. That's fair.
against someone who that's where I would see the success for this week. So if my free hit this week outweighs the free hits that the people who took the Gameweek 34 free hits, and my bench boost in 34 outweighs this one, then I think they'll be glad lah.
Okay,
So I'll be
okay,
looking
fair.
out for your team and Lokman.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
okay.
think you're not in a position also the way you should be taking too many risks. I think this is a team that is just nice for you. Yeah.
Personally,
Yes,
I would just try to squeeze in Richarlison because he's just a good differential in my opinion lah. But
I hear you.
yeah, just for a bit of differential lah. Of course you're on a free right anyway, but your team is fine.
I
But
hear
one
you.
more thing is I'll go Livra over Burn lah. That's the only difference I will probably go.
And captaincy on Haaland. Livra over Burn, yeah,
Captaincy.
that's another one that
If
that's a
Trippier
good
is ruled
call
out
as well.
or like in doubt, I think Livra over Burn, and then captaincy Haaland lah. Right? I don't
Yeah,
think it's much.
captaincy on Salah.
Okay, if I want to,
And if you have
If I-
if you have some money in the bank, right, I think you should put Fotheringham as your second keeper. Just for the lols.
Then imagine Ederson injured for 2 games and you're Fotheringham coming on.
the
Help, man.
no.
My bench
Alright,
keeper will be Pickford lah.
Prefer lah.
Big fan.
Pickford against Sheffield United.
Well,
And then you probably see
Brandwraith
in there.
Brandwraith also.
Yeah.
Just for
He needs to be
the
there.
Brandwraith and Mateta. No, Mateta, not Mateta. You need a
No, Mateta.
defender.
Okay, Ken.
Mitchell.
Decent free hit, but yeah, all the best. I think I don't know. It'll be interesting to see lah whether you get a green arrow or red arrow, because your team, your front seven is basically almost everyone's team. I feel.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's move
So
on.
that's why Ederson is probably where you get the points, but
Yeah.
we'll see lah.
I think I'll stick to Vardiol because he's playing left wing essentially, and it's also protection because he's decently owned also. I guess Cucurella. The only thing about Cucurella, right, he's inverting, right? Means he's not overlapping, right? Means he probably won't get an attacking return also. So that's the downside. Vardiol is playing left wing, so it's much different than an inverting fullback. So I'll probably stick to Vardiol and Petro.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. My team. So
Okay.
I've
I just want to run through my team first because I think I've made a decision based on what you just mentioned to Anwar. So how my team is shaping up. So let me
Bench
just
boost?
run through my team. How my team is shaping up is a 3-4-3. It doesn't matter because I'm playing my bench boost. So my keepers are Onana and Petrovic. My defenders are Gabriel, Walker, Burn, Pedro Porro and Dalo. My midfielders are Garnacho, De Bruyne, Havertz, Palmer and Gordon. And my strikers are Jackson, Haaland and Isak. Yeah, so the thing is that I'm going to captain De Bruyne as a differential. And so I have two single game week players, Gabriel and Havertz. And I'm going to take Havertz out. At first, I want to take him out for Son. But after what you said, I think I'm going to do it for Richarlison. Because I think I got nothing to lose. I'm just going to play Richarlison.
Oh,
instead
bro,
of-
Havertz. No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm
Bro,
just going to do that.
Bro, Havertz against Man U away, bro. Man U is so bad. And you want him for Wolves, for Everton at home also.
Yeah, I can bring him back next game week. I just want free transfer.
Yeah.
I
I'm
rather
just
sell
going to do
Garnacho.
it.
I think that
for-
makes sense.
Can you do Garnacho to Richarlison?
I can, but
You must just sell Garnacho, bro. Havertz is a Man U away, bro. He will return 100%. Man U, bro, you just considered 4. Bro, have some faith in your team, bro. I think Havertz is not a sell here because you want him in. This is a good game and 38 is a good game. You're wasting transfers. Garnacho,
for Richarlison.
I think I think you gotta keep Havertz, man. Just my
Yeah, I
opinion.
think
lah.
you
I
should
don't know
do
whether you
that
agree.
lah.
Ah.
Okay lah.
You
Bro,
can't
because if I
keep, you
look at
can't
your
sell
team,
Havertz, bro.
right?
Can't keep.
Okay lah.
Bro, if I look at your team, right, the only advantage you have over me having bench boost, right, is your Petrovic in that one. Otherwise, you have Dalo, Onana, Garnacho. That's like 0 points.
0 points. Okay. Garnacho. I'm doing it. Okay, go.
Really? Ah?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Nothing
Captain
to lose.
Richarlison, lah, bro. I mean, I think.
Captain Jackson.
Uh,
For the vibes. No lah,
Keep
Captain De
Havertz,
Bruyne.
bro.
Captain De Bruyne.
Keep Havertz, bro. Man U, bro. If you see Casemiro playing centre back, bro, I don't know, man. You gotta keep Havertz. I don't think you should sell him. I'm very sure of that advice. You watch Casemiro, bro. You watch the highlights against Crystal Palace. I don't think you should sell him. But anyway, my team. I want to
Moving
ask a
on.
few questions.
Yeah.
I have 2 free transfers. And bench boost. Okay, wait. One more thing, ABK. You should arrange your bench. Like your bench should be your 4 worst players, right? So actually,
Doesn't matter lah.
no, like to gauge your bench boost, what? How many points you gain on the bench boost, right? You should actually bench your 4 worst players to gauge your bench. The screenshot you send is like, okay lah, Garnacho should be on the bench lah, but you're selling him, right? Maybe not now lah, but I think Burn should be. I think
space,
Gabriel you.
It's okay.
Gabriel
Let's
for
go
Porro.
to your team.
Okay.
I think
Okay, sorry.
small man.
Bro, I just want you to arrange your bench as though it's you bench
Okay,
them. But
okay.
anyway,
Alright, so I'm gonna put Haaland as my bench. I'm gonna put De Bruyne as my bench.
don't do
Palmer
some
side.
bench wankery, bro. Because anyway, okay, my team. Bench boosting: Petrovic, Porro, Burn, Vardiol, Bruno, Palmer, Foden, Son, Jackson, Haaland, Isak. So my bench, my 4 worst players that I will bench, if this was not a bench boost, if it's Onana, Gordon, Dalo, and Van der Ven. Okay, so let's assume Bruno is fit, lah. Okay, I want to sell Dalo for Dung. That would be instead of burning a transfer, lah. Dalo to Dung, right? Do you agree?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I
Bruno, I'm hoping Bruno is not fit, lah. Then I'll do Bruno to Richarlison and then Van der Ven to Dung.
Got 2 transfers. Yeah.
I have 2 free transfers. Yeah.
He's using some of his discount codes, I think. Is it?
I rolled my transfer last week.
So it's either if Bruno is injured, you're doing Bruno to
Richarlison. Then I have to sell one Spurs player, right?
Van der
Dang.
Ven to Dang.
Dung.
Alright.
I can go Gabriel and play safe.
And you
but
keep
I
Dalo
won't
lah.
do that. Yeah, that's the thing. I have to keep Dalo if Bruno is injured.
Otherwise,
Anyway.
you're transferring Dalo and
To Dung. Dalo to Dung only. And then have 2 free transfers in 38. With no discount codes.
No discount codes.
right,
Okay.
right.
If I don't want to
hope
captain
Bruno
Haaland,
stays
right?
fit, because I think the second option would work better.
I want Richarlison though. That's why I'm hoping that I really rate Richarlison. But anyway, if I don't want to captain Haaland because I want to chase, who will you suggest I put my captaincy on
Jackson.
in my team?
Bruno.
Jackson.
What? Serious,
Chase the
serious,
bottom, bro. Chase the bottom
Serious,
of the
lah.
barrel.
serious.
I'll go
Serious.
with Palmer
Palmer.
or Foden.
Son?
Nah.
Foden or Palmer? ABK, do you agree?
Foden. If you don't want Haaland, Foden. But
Anwar, choose one.
I just have this feeling
Choose
on
one, bro.
Jackson.
Yeah,
I just have this feeling on Jackson.
Palmer.
I think I'm gonna do that for Jackson. I'm just gonna captain
No,
Jackson.
I will bet. I will want to captain a penalty taker. Actually, no lah. Foden is not penalty taker.
Palmer.
Palmer.
So if not Haaland, I go for
Penalty.
Palmer. I mean it's silly not to go without Haaland captaincy lah.
Yeah,
I think even if you're chasing, right, I think it's silly not to go there. But I think Palmer
I'm
over
feeling
Foden
frisky
because
lah.
of the fixtures and
Okay,
because of
I'm
his
just feeling
importance to
Jackson. I don't
Chelsea.
know why. I'm feeling
Well,
Jackson.
explain lah a bit. Because he was drop bar.
The same way he's feeling Madueke lah, bro. Some things is an art, bro. You cannot explain the science behind
So I
it.
said, I feel it's an art. It's not a science.
No, I really want to just go against Haaland. I think if Saturday morning I wake up or afternoon rather, I'm feeling frisky. I will go Palmer. I follow Anwar's advice. Anything, I'll just go back to him. Blame him. Okay, let's move on to the mini league. Anything else before I move on mini league? No.
No. Move on.
Okay. In third place, right, we have Altia Liu, bro, your friend TBK, right?
Wow. What?
You know the beat the Bountiful mini league, right? I'm still in the cup, right? And there's a payout lah. And I'm playing her in the semi-finals sadly. Because she's killing it. Yeah, so she's actually fourth but third lah because Ben is not counted. So it's up to 7k. She's up to 7k in the world.
Seven such a good season. I didn't even notice that, to be honest.
She never asked for any advice this season.
No. I think she's been working with Faris. I'm sure.
No. I see. Okay. Okay, third place. Second place is Kenny. So Kenny and Brandon, they are 4 points apart. Both are inside the top 900 in the world. So pretty close coming to the last two. And they are both bench boosting. At first place, we have Brandon. So Kenny and Brandon both wrote their transfer. So they basically have 2 free transfers coming to the bench boost. Let's go through Brandon's team, okay, quickly. 103 points this game week. Ederson, Byrne, Tarkowski, Gabriel, Brandon Johnson, Palmer, Foden, Son, Nicholas Jackson, Isak, and he captain Haaland, of course. So looking at his team, right, he has to sell Shah. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, it's all prepared, man.
Brandon Johnson, I already Richarlison, but I don't know whether it's worth a transfer. So Shah to
Probably there are
Livramento.
points,
Shah to Livramento. See whether he No. He doesn't have to go with Newcastle defense. He doesn't have Gordon though. What do you think he will do? You look at his team? Are you looking at his team? Just see what he might do with 2 free transfers. So Shah, who can he sell Shah to? Dung. Or double out Newcastle defense because he has Burn already. What do you think?
Maybe because his name is Brandon Kin Donuts. Donkin. Maybe he put down.
Dung, I don't know.
Let's see lah. I really cannot read the moves here.
So basically, Kenny is taking a hit. Kenny is selling Muniz for Jackson. Gusto and Maguire. If he listens to us, it will be Dung and Van der Ven, right? If he listens to us. So he'll be on a -4. I don't think Brendan will be on a -4. So that's -4 points down already. So 4 plus 3, that's 7 points already. So yeah, interesting, bro. Interesting. I know who I'm rooting for. I know who I'm rooting for, but I'm not going to say it because I'm trying to be neutral. But I know, hopefully, you know who you are. But all the best. All right.
Okay, just a
let's
quick one
wrap
on
it up.
off the menu before we wrap it up. So awesome. ABK
Monster.
already has his bonus point with Madueke returning 13 points this week.
Alright.
I'm on even points with Lokman, Richarlison and Bruno G both returning 9 points, and I think the community Bernardo Silva pick having only 2 points. So I really am hoping that Madueke continues returning, so ABK ends
Why?
ahead of Lokman, and then
What you want?
yeah. So, because he won't catch up with me lah. Because I mean, like Bruno G will still get some decent points.
No, me and ABK same points in the standing, no?
Yeah, I want him to be ahead of you lah, so you end up
Wait,
last.
I'm quite close to you also. No, I don't.
It's not that close lah. I'm hoping the best for you, ABK. You don't want lah. Okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah. So we see
He
how
don't
it
want,
goes.
He don't want, bro.
We see how it goes. But I think there's still 3 more games to go for all these players. So all the best to everyone. Godspeed.
Godspeed. All right, let's wrap it up. ABK?
Yeah, so if you haven't already joined our Telegram group, the Prize League is coming to a close. We are going to award the season winner with the jersey of his choice. So stay tuned for that. Yep.
It's a really fun podcast. If you have any feedback, once again, do let us know so we can constantly improve this. And once again, if you're listening to this on Spotify, don't forget to subscribe and give us a 5-star rating.
Okay, guys. Next week, right, we'll be recording on a Thursday morning. So it will be just after Brighton, Chelsea, and Man United, Newcastle. So we have to quickly finalize. I mean, we will know how our double went straight after when we are recording. So yeah, see you guys. Thank you, ABK, for.
Hey,
Morning.
thanks everyone.
Anwar, thanks, bro.
Yep. Thanks, Lukman.
See-
Been a pleasure. Good morning.
See you all next Thursday, man. We are FPL Kopi Talks signing out.
You're listening to FPL Kopi Talks. Right here. Right now.